Hello everybody. In today's video, I'm going to go over the Crimson Queen, or Chaos Crimson Queen. So when you first enter the battle, she'll be in her Flame stage, where the first thing she does is apply a debuff to you that does damage over time. She can actually stack it to make it do more damage to you. And another way that it can do more damage is if you and your party members are near each other while you're on fire. So someone who has no flames, no fire on them, versus someone who has tier 1 fire on them, will actually cause tier 2 fire to the person that already had tier 1 fire, and then tier 1 fire to the person that had no fire. If, let's say, someone has tier 1 and then tier 2, or if both people have tier 2, then it just goes to tier 3. I think she only has 3 tiers of flame damage. But yeah, just try not to burn your party members, is what I'm trying to say. I'll show you what I mean. So, click on her enough times to show all of her faces. And here we go. So there's the flame. I'm only taking 2,200 damage, which means I'm on the first tier of flame. She did it again, now it's going to be 4,400. And if I was standing next to a party member, this would actually be 6,600. Because I would be in the next tier of, the fire damage. The way that you get rid of this is, you see that purple flame breath that she just did? You actually have to tank that with your party. Because if you don't tank it with your party, you take 80k damage. And unless you have that much HP, I don't suggest standing in it. If, however, more than one person stands in that flame, or stands in her fire breath, then the damage is reduced by 50%, I believe, for each person. So 80k for one person, and then 40k for 2 people, 20k for 3 people, and so on. Another thing about the flame, I know she's in a different phase right now, but I'll explain that when I get to it. Another thing about her flame phase, is her nails. So her nails will actually do darkness. I don't know if you want to call it blind or darkness, but yeah, if you get scratched by her, you can barely see anything on the screen, which prevents you from knowing if she's doing her fire. But if you look very closely, you can actually see when she's going to do it. If you look at like the outline of her body, you can see that she's about to do it. But of course, that means that you have to keep staying under her. Another way that you can tell is just by knowing when she'll do it. There's really no, like, timer to it, I think, but I usually just feel it out whenever I'm fighting her. Let's see, anything else about that phase? I don't think so. So, the best way to dodge the flame, if you're gonna, solo or your party doesn't agree to tank it, you can just go behind her. Pretty much in all of her forms, anywhere, like, cut her in half, right? Anywhere behind her is her safe spot. Pretty much, during the flame. Okay, back to the fire. So yeah, the flame actually reaches pretty far. From where she is right now, it would actually reach right here. Maybe, whatever. I'll show it the next time that she does it. So I think it should be coming in the next time she turns around. So right now, she should be doing it. Okay, so the flame reaches around, yeah, here, from where she is. So you can either run away from it or run behind her. Now we wait for her to go to the next phase. Oh, and she also switches it. She's on like a timer, so she switches whenever she wants to. So if you bind one phase, she could switch into the next one if she wants to. Pretty much ignoring your bind. So time it pretty close to like when she first transforms. So this is her damage reflect stage. Her nails will cause poison. I'm gonna try to get her to poison me here. Nope, she did Zombify. So when she holds her hand up like that, she does Zombify. And this is not your typical Zombify. Most other Zombifies are like, oh, your potions don't heal as much. And, I don't know, something like that. But hers is actual Zombify. Where if you try to heal yourself, or if someone uses heal on you, like as a priest or bishop or something like that, it will kill you. Well, I guess the other one also does that with heal, but In this case, it's potions as well, so you can't even heal yourself. Potions will, instead of healing you, harm you. So that's why she causes that, because, you know, that phase is all about poison and damage reflect. So it can be very, very tough to deal with. However, you can use Hero's Will to avoid it. Or not avoid it, but, well, yeah, you can use it to avoid it too, but to also get rid of it. Like I said, her nails do poison, the Zombify is annoying. Oh, and of course when she has her hands together, she does damage reflect. And then you don't want to hit her when she's like that. Just wait for the barrier to go down to start hitting her again. And I think that's it for the damage reflect stage. Or the one where she has bleeding eyes. No, actually, I think they censored it, so now it's not bleeding anymore, she's just crying. I'm pretty sure she had bleeding eyes before. Pretty sure, but they might have censored it. Yeah, they're not showing, I don't know. But anyway. So let's wait for her to transform into her next phase so I can explain that one. Hey girl. Hey. There we go. Okay, so now we're back to this one. Let me make sure I didn't go over, or I went over everything. So yeah, again, hands together as if she's praying, is damage reflect. Do not attack her here, because you will die. Her nails do poison. Like that. And then, that is Zombify. The best way to get rid of that. You can't use all cures, you have to actually use Hero's Will to get rid of it. Alright, so the winking phase. When she puts her finger up like that, she's summoning a mirror. The mirror will actually seduce anybody in the party. And if they run into it, like, because it'll seduce them to make them run into the mirror. And if you run into the mirror, you heal her HP. I don't remember how much, for how much. I'll have to look it up and then just put text on the screen showing you how much it is. But you do heal her for a lot, so try not to get seduced by the mirror. Try to kill it before it seduces anybody. This is really difficult for classes that can only attack one enemy at a time, because sometimes she'll stand on it like she is right now. Yeah, it just becomes very annoying to deal with. So anyway, let me go ahead and get rid of the mirror. So in that form, she will also, when she scratches you, it causes seal. And the reason she does this is because if you're sealed, you can't attack the mirror. So when she puts her finger up like that, it can also summon some hearts on the floor, which you can honestly just dodge by going through them. However, be mindful of your party members. They might be in the way of it, and get caught in the explosion that they do. So the explosion they do will knock you back, and do quite a bit of damage to you. I believe it's 50% of your HP. But like I said, you can either run into them, or you can hit them to make them explode. But yeah, your party members will get caught in it. So like I said, you just walk by it, and it'll prevent you from taking any damage from them. And I think that's it for the heart phase. So now there's this phase. Okay, so she'll summon a portal, which will of course do damage and suck you into the center of it. And then she'll do an attack where she tries to suck you into her. If you happen to get caught in that, you will instantly die. However, if you're behind her, you'll never get sucked past her, I guess I'll call it danger point. So I'm right behind her, right? And as I get sucked in, I get stopped right here. The portion where you'll actually take damage is like right at her mouth. Well, not really right at her mouth, it has a bigger hitbox than that. But as long as you're behind her, you can avoid this attack. Unless, of course, someone in your party lags, and then it causes her to glitch out, kind of, where she'll stop facing one way, and then turn around and face the other way and kill you. So that can be a big problem. Oh, and her nails cause reverse. And if you happen to be caught in front of her... Oh, the main reason that I say get behind her and then... The main reason I say get behind her to avoid the suction is so that you can keep doing damage. If, however, you want to take the safe route, then what you have to do is stay in front of her and just jump the opposite direction. I mean, you could jump towards her too, but why would you do that? It won't get you killed or anything as long as you're not too close. But as long as you're in the air, you're not getting hit by the suction. So here, I'll show you an example. Okay, so let's leave the portal there. Alright, so she's sucking me in. But as long as you're jumping in, you know, in a direction, if you jump straight up, she's going to kill you. But as long as you're jumping in a direction, it won't actually get to you. So as you can see here, it's not killing me because I'm not on the ground. If, however, for some reason you can't jump, then all you have to do is run away. Just wait for her to do it again. Okay, so you have to do is run away. And you'll be fine. Alright, so I think that's everything. Oh, her nails. Once you get used to how far her nails go, you can literally just bait her into using them. Just like, haha, you can't hit me, you know, that kind of thing. But, yeah, if you ever want to keep her still, just stay near her so that she uses her nails, and then move away. That's if you want to, like, make her not walk all the way to the corner, like this. So, yeah. Hope you enjoyed the video. Hope to see you in the next one. And have a great day or night or whatever time it is for you. Thanks for watching. Oh, actually, no, there is something I want to go over. So, at the end of the fight, she summons a box. The box that's at... The box is affected by drop rate. So, whoever has the highest drop rate, make sure you have them hit the box. So that I'm going to die. Oh, I lived! Yay! But anyway, make sure you have them hit the box. So that you guys get the most drops that you can. So after you're done with the fight, and the box is spawned... Oh, she's gonna kill me here. Whoops. Then have the person with the highest drop rate... Oh, Shade saved me. Have the person with the highest drop rate open the box. Because the box is affected by drop rate. And if nobody has drop rate, then whatever, just doesn't matter who kills it, I guess, who opens it. But the more drop rate you have, of course, the more of these coins that you can get after defeating her. And you need 5 of these coins to get a royal hat, which is the Fafnir hat. This hat right here. And once you use it, you get to choose which hat that you want. So let me actually leave the fight and show you. Oh, Maple crashed. Okay, so let's go over the rewards that you can get. So after defeating Chaos Crimson Queen, you get hold on a second. You get the Piece of Anguish, which when you use it, you can choose the hat of your class, or you can say View Entire Item List, and it shows you all the different hats. All you need is 5 of them. You just need 5 Pieces of Anguish that you get from Chaos Crimson Queen to be able to make a hat. And that's Crimson Queen. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Hope to see you in the next video. And thank you for watching. Goodbye.